Okay, let's look at the example. We have learned Boolean operators. So here's the example. I equal to 1, j equal to 2, k equal to 3, and m equal to 2. Okay, what does each of the following conditions display? So you are looking for true or false as a return value. So let me make a comments for B and C, D and E. The question A, okay, make comments. This is actual questions, okay. So let's say assuming that I equal to 1, j equal to 2, k equal to 3. So what will happen here? Okay, that's the question for A. So 1 greater than or equal to 1, that is not true or true. Well, this part is not true. Okay, 1 is not greater than 1. But here, 1 equal to 1, so it's true. And j is 2 less than 4, that is true. So it become true, okay? So you can try. Yeah, that's the true, okay? Let me make a comments. So let's look at the B, okay? The first one, we are looking at, forgot to add M. So here M is 2, okay? 2 less than or equal to 99. That's true. And K 3, 3 less than 2, that is not true. Okay, both of them has to be true, so it become true for AND operator. So it should be false. So here you go, false. Let's look at the C, okay. Look at J, which is 2 greater than or equal to 1. That is true. Or K, okay, 3 equal to 2. Okay, that's equal. That is not true. False. But if you look at the OR, okay, one of them is true, then it becomes true. Okay, okay, that's a true. Next one. Seems complicated, but it's not. One at a time. Okay, k plus m. K plus m is 5. 5 less than 2. That is not true. Here, 3 minus j is 2. So we are talking about 3 minus 2, 1 greater than or equal to k. Okay, that is not true. So it will become false. Okay. Okay, we are using the last one. We are reversing the decision of k greater than m. So k is 3, and that is 2 So it is true, but we are reversing it. Okay, so become false. Okay, false. I think that's all. Thank you.